Hey there, millennials, and welcome to today's Ask a Recruiter. I'm really excited about this one because I feel like people give themselves a really hard time about this topic. And in today's Ask a Recruiter, I'm going to address what does it mean to be successful or to have a successful career, right? And so what I want to ask you to start out before I even start is, have you made it yet? Like, do you feel like you've made it to that level where you are successful in your career and that you can feel confident telling other people that you're successful? Can you say that about yourself? And if so, if you feel like, no, you can't, I want you to listen to the rest of this training because I think you're going to get a nugget out of it, right? I have so many people that don't feel like they're successful, that they don't feel like they have any accomplishments. And at the end of the day, success is absolutely relative to wherever you are in life, right? It's not this, pinnacle of something that happens way up here that's called success. Like, success happens where we are, and it is defined by what we do where we are today. And so I want to give you that peace of mind to say, no, I am successful where I am right now. And I believe that about myself right now. I believe that for where I am in my career, and everything about my story says that, yes, I am absolutely successful, right? And success, yes, there are other people that are successful, but look at yourself first and really get in touch with whether or not you feel like where you are and what you've accomplished in life are successful. So if you say no right now, I want you to ask yourself, like, for who I am right now in my career, in my life, would I consider myself successful? What I do right now, where I am I successful? And based on where I was yesterday or 5 years ago or 10 years ago, wherever you are, however old you are, right? And even for my honorary millennials, right? I want you to ask yourself, like, where have you been? And by today's standpoint, from however long ago is your measuring stick, am I successful right now? And I think often we are much more successful than we think we are, right? And so for me, I'm not by any means at the pinnacle of my career, right? I'm 25. I've got some great experience, but I'm not like a vice president of HR or CHRO or a huge business owner that's making multi-million dollars a year kind of thing, right? So there's nothing in my world right now that screams success in the way that you might be thinking about it. But the way that success is relative is for right now to be making the salary range that I am in, to be working with the type of people that I do every single day, to have the type of responsibilities that I have, to have the education and experience that I have. Heck yeah, you better believe I'm successful, right? People respect me. People love working with me. People want to work with me and find it really rewarding to work with me. And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. I'm telling you that I know right now, for where I am in life and where I've been and who I am, I'm successful right now, right? And so success will always evolve as we move through our career. And I want you to take a moment to acknowledge your own success. And so here's where the advice comes in. Are you successful for where you are right now? Absolutely. You have done something that has been successful, therefore you are successful, right? And it's not to give everybody a trophy, but it's to acknowledge that there is something great about you. I know that so many people, they look at their career, whether they're starting their job search, whether they're seeking a promotion, and they don't think that they're successful. Therefore, they don't pitch themselves as this individual that's talented, that can do the job, that can do an amazing job, that deserves that role, right? And so if you don't acknowledge your own success, you don't put yourself in that mindset of, I am successful. I can do these things. I deserve this job. I deserve this promotion. And really you do. So stop playing small, acknowledge your success and leverage it and market yourself like you believe in your own success, right? Like when I told you why I think I'm successful, right? I outlined that and I said it with confidence and ease because I believe that. All right. So my advice to you is today I want you to celebrate the small wins. Celebrate every accomplishment that you've made in your career. Celebrate why you're successful. Highlight some of the things that you've done in your career that you're proud of, right? And they don't have to be huge, nationally nominated things, right? We do great things in our lives and our roles every single day, and that should be celebrated, right, in our careers. The second thing is focus on where you're going. So think about how the success, these wins that you have, can really help contribute to where you want to be. And I think when you realize that all of the things that you're working towards really align to where you want to be, you'll understand that where you are really has been successful because it is preparing you for, again, that pinnacle of our career. And the last thing I want you to do is to continue to dream big, right? Success is not in a vacuum. It's not in a small part of our lives. It should be all encompassing, right? We should always look to success and to our big dreams and the things that we really want, and not limit ourselves to what we think we are able to have, what we deserve to have. We really need to look to the future and figure out where do my successes lead me in the future from where I have been, our wins, where we are now, where we're going, and the ultimate future of our dreams, right? So again, I don't coach for everyday life. I don't coach for stable jobs. I don't coach for good jobs. I coach for jobs that are meaningful, that fulfill us, that allow us to live a whole, happy life, okay? Full of success and meaning. So that's me. So if you really need to learn how to acknowledge your own success in your career, like it's holding you back and you can never see how you're successful and why anybody else would ever think you're successful and want you for that role, let's talk, because you're holding yourself back. And I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to pull those things out from you, out of your career, the things that you accomplished, the things that you've done that make you great, because we have, like I said, all done that. Success is relative to where we are, where we have been, and where we're going. And so I want you to make sure that if your own mindset is keeping you back, right? That's one of the biggest things for career coaching, right? Making sure that your mindset is not holding you back in your career, in your job search, in your ability to be promoted, and your long-term growth opportunities. So hit your girl up if you want a career coaching consultation where we will work on those things. So until next time, this is Mercedes, career strategist, and I hope you really enjoyed today's Ask a Recruiter. If you have any other questions for me, an executive recruiter, I want you to leave them in the comments. Send me an email, a chat on my website, whatever feels right to you. Let me know. I'm going to continue doing all of these Ask a Recruiters. I really, really absolutely love doing them. All right, so until next time, I'm wishing you much success, much growth, fulfillment, and meaning in your career, and I will see you in the next Ask a Recruiter. Bye.